My name is Barak Yalad, head instructor of Tenrai Dojo. Today's focus, we're going to be addressing how to defend yourself properly from a hook punch in the street. So, got my partner here, Mimi, stand on up. Okay, I've seen some really bad work out there for self-defense that will get you hospitalized, all right? Some of these techniques, she does a hook punch, and I come in with double forearms only to get hit, all right? There are techniques where you have these side guards, and I'm still getting connected and hit. That's just bad form, bad explanation. I've even seen attempts done like this. So she throws it up and I touch to roll and I still get clammed. Okay, so these are bad representations for defense when it comes to the hook punch. Now, in my school, before I start teaching technique, it's about going over principles first. Principles are fundamental laws that build your foundation, all right? So the principles of confrontation in my school is known as the 3 C's. The first one is learning how to cover, all right? I don't get into parrying, checking, rolling, or any of that. That's really secondary. The first thing you need to know is how to cover. Keep your hands up and cover, all right? The next C is controlling the distance. There are only 2 places I need to be, either inside the hit or outside the hit, but I do not want to be at the hit. Okay, and the last C is creating angles. All right, so I always want my hips on the side of her, facing her, and her hips facing away. This is a dominant position. This is a dominant position. Me being in the back is a more dominant position. Okay, that's cool when you're sparring and playing around, but for defense, I want to be inside the hit so I can execute my my major, let's just say, which is taijutsu and jujutsu. So first thing is, she's the aggressor and she wants to harm me. So I always put my hands up and this becomes an obstacle, all right? So naturally she will swing around that, and when she swings around that, I'm gonna naturally go into a helmet. This is my helmet, okay? So you have different variations of helmets, and so this is one. So I'm like, hey, moving around, she comes in, boom, I close that distance. So I don't stop here, throw it here. That's no good, I don't wanna be at the hit. So when she throws it again, boom, I wanna be inside the hit. Now from here, I go into my over clinch. I'm pinning her arm down with my elbow. I don't want her arm up because she can just slide it right on out. So I want to make sure I'm pinning it down. And if you can see, I'm grabbing my shirt. There's a few variations to this. I create my frame. This is an actual strike here. All right, so I'm striking here. I slide it up, control. My frame is on her jawline, and this is where I'm controlling her, and I'm in this position. So notice that I'm using my angles. Her hips are facing away from me. My hips are facing her. This puts me in a really good advantage situation to drive some knees in there, okay? That's just one way. So understand that I put my hands up. I don't want to look like I'm getting into a fight with her because everyone has cameras. I got a camera on me right now. So I want to be able to look like the non-aggressive. So I just put my hands up like, hey. And then she comes in. And then I work the technique from there. Once you understand this first part, you have to be able to change the threat levels. All right. So that was a low level of violence there. So what if someone does 2 punches? All right. So I may be here. Whoa. Frame. Shoot. Now I have my position on this side, okay? And I'm controlling her as well, okay? So that's very important, okay? So it's important to work these techniques with multiple attacks and not just one attack. So you always want to change the level of violence. That's very important. So same thing again. Whoa. I don't want this. Here, Really? I'm gonna try to control that as much as possible, hollow myself out, okay? And now I got a 2-on-1, and now I can go into a control. Stay safe, keep training. Thank you for watching.